Alright, let us continue our investigation. Start it really? Yeah, we gotta start showing her shit. Hey look, I'm an attorney. Miss Andrews. I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. It doesn't work like that. I gotta put the ashes of someone else in it. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. Okay, great. For anything, I'm guessing. Here's the urn. The mask's calling card. The mask. Camera data. Do you know about the camera data? It's all her fault apparently. She thinks. Okay, it's me, Phoenix Wright. She does not care. My fault. Okay, great. It's you. No, it's Gumshoe. Guy who stole it. The investigator you hired. Nope. Okay, it's the guy who claims he's the thief but is not, and then his wife, who I believe is the actual thief. Considering she was running away high speed. The mask calling card. So when did you get the calling card from Mask the Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with the security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask the Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I have learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lord Lee Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves, and they did bring it. Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Security. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. So I guess thief, I'm not gonna already start saying it's that man's wife, it's the motorcycle lady, but whoever the thief was realized, oh shit, this is a treasure exhibit, I should go steal something. He stole the main thing, which was this urn. Then he realized, oh, the appraisal said it's worthless, and then he just tossed it. She tossed it on the motorcycle, maybe, when she was being caught. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from courier. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask the Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. mean, it's good to be thorough. Okay, well, nothing else here, right? I already examined everything. We should head down to the warehouse now. Basement warehouse. Oh god. Can I touch things now? According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through those big doors last night, right? Yeah, I guess so. The shutter did go off once, you know. Can we get the data, please? I wonder if that detective brought this camera in with him. Good question. Let's take a look at it. Huh? It says property of Lordly Taylor on it. So it's their system. So it's borrowed? Kind of strange for an ace detective, don't you think? Maybe it was set up by Lordly Taylor. They did say that they put up a lot of security. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. Grr. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. Snipple, snipple. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Mask by Mask had taken the box too. Word. I'm really starting to like this thing. It's so cool looking. I'd like to strap it to my waist and walk around town like a samurai. Careful. Gumshoe will lock you up and throw away the key if you're caught. Like to input floor the door. Our precious urn was right there on the other side of these doors. Yeah, and according to the security camera data, someone was in there last night. Grr, what I'd like to do to him. Why does it have to be a him, huh? Could be a her. Could very well be a her. You don't know. Statue. When we were here with Miss Andrews last night, the statue wasn't where it is now. Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Amy while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Just a statue, bud. What about this? It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. It is, because it's the box was there obviously. The box was just underneath this statue? I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Nothing else here. Now let's go to the agency. Yep, okay. October 12, at me Detective Agency. Hello? Well, well. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Hello, at me. I mean, you could also be the thief, but let's see. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Oh. Shush! Silence! He. Precisely as I expected. The what is? Svari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? What do you mean? You know us. I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Svari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? First examine things again. That's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes, I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it, look at me, look at me. With a model so fine, I knew the portrait would also be aesthetically pleasing. That's nice. Gramophone. Ah, so the music in this room is coming from here. Look at Me LEG, composed by Look at Me. This lovely device is called a gramophone. You knew. Days of yore, people listen to music on them. Aha, that's just what I thought. I told you so, Nick. No you didn't. You thought it was a damn air purifier. I told you so. Fireplace. Aha, there's a cold breeze coming from this hearth. Cold. Hee. It seems you've fallen for my little deception. You see, this fireplace conceals a rather unexpected device. Yes, a high-tech air conditioner. But why would you put an air conditioner in there? In the summer, it acts as an air conditioner, and in the winter, it's a heater. Clever, I guess. Kinda cool, I guess, yeah. You can sit near the fireplace as if it's a real fireplace, except it's not, obviously. It's already been through all of this. Okay, cool. I present to you my attorney's badge. I am sorry I can't be more helpful. But I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. A piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Come on, man. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Your exhibit? No? Golden statue, can't be more helpful, no interest. Turn. Against my arch rival, he wants evidence. Great. The calling card. You don't care about the calling card? Great. The camera data. The bent sword. Me. That's pretty amazing the way you were able to tell what I do for a living. Oh, it's elementary, my dear, right? Elementary. Oh great, this again. If you're really interested, the first clue was the hair. It points backward. It shows you're prepared to take on an attack. Such as from a criminal, for example. From your clothes, I knew you weren't a policeman, so I deduced you were a lawyer. After a combination of cold logic and intuition, Zvari, only the truth remains. Wow, impressive. Or maybe he just took a look at the attorney's badge on your lapel, genius. Mia Fey, older sister turned mentor. This woman, she is a true beauty. You don't say. I would be honored if you would introduce her to me. I assure you, sir lawyer, that my interest is strictly professional. Ew, this guy is even creepier than I thought. I assure you, my dear, all ace detectives are perfect gentlemen. I doubt that. My assistant. So how did you know I was a spirit medium? Oh, that was child's play. Now again. First, your hair. It's not of the type one sees every day. Both rare and enchanting, almost otherworldly. I thought it likely you were either a fortune teller or spirit medium, but I didn't quite detect the wisdom of one usually sees in a fortune teller. And so, Zvari, that left only one possibility. Well, they also have a bio about me on the treasure exhibit poster. Yep. And then Pearl Fabe. What about this person here, Detective Atme? Is something wrong? Did the cat get your tongue or something? That photo leaves me with a distinctly indistinct feeling. He doesn't care. In this case, I'm afraid my perspicacity has been left wanting. I think he's trying to say he doesn't have any information. Adrian Andrews. Aha! The charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. A very intelligent woman. After all, she hired Detective Luke at me, did she not? I am not entirely convinced that was an intelligent move on her part. But who knows? Big gumshoe. Oh, him. Yes, well I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every single time. Wretched, huh? Now that I think about it, I wonder if they aren't working together. Huh? If you ask me, look at me, I believe the two of them are co-conspirators. If Detective Gumshoe heard that, he'd probably cry. He is a surprisingly sensitive guy. Yeah. And then Mask the Mask. This will surely be Mask the Mask's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And then I, look at me, Ace Detective, will dance with joy. I have no clue what you're blabbering about, but I guess I'll find out soon. Look at me, Ace Detective. This person is Zwari, a great Ace Detective. Am I correct? But I was the one asking you. This photo simply isn't enough information. I'm afraid I can't be absolutely certain. But the intelligence in those eyes indicates a man of deep wisdom and insight. It's your photo. Stop messing around, Nick, and just ask him already. But this guy is scary. Great. Ron Delight, young man who turned himself in as Mask the Mask. Beautiful guy. This man surrendered to the police, admitting that he was Mask the Mask. You believe him? Maybe so, but I'm not convinced that he's really behind the thefts. He is. Sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes. This is the classic face of a thief. It is unmistakable. Is there anything that isn't unmistakable to you? Right. 5. Rondelight's 5. What about this person here, Detective Atomy? Distinctively indistinct. No information. Alright. Let's talk. Night of the crime. You mentioned before that you were on duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you have been after Mask the Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emmanon. Okay, pretty cool looking. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit. I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yep. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. Okay, the camera and the thing. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Mask the Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1,000,000 question. What is the Mask's modus operandi? Urn. Mr. Atme, did you know about the Sacred Urn? I am interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask the Mask. Sacred Urn? Peh, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask the Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. He doesn't care. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Okay. Well, I was wondering how Mask the Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask the Mask. Were you sleeping? He's lying. Got him. And a weak lie too. What the? It's a psyche lock. Psyche lock? A psych lock? Psych lock. Hey Nick, what is this psyche lock thing? Well, your Magamata lets me see when people are keeping secrets. She did say she wants to see. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magamata has that kind of power? Yeah. Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magamata last year. Well, it is true that this Magamata is a prized Frey family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday? So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the Magamata to the person with the secret. Oh, it's a tutorial. Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Right. Well, with Cyclops you always save because you can break your soul or whatever, trying to obtain it. Mr. Atme, you must know more than you're letting on. How did Mask the Mask manage to steal the Sacred Urn? And then the lock comes up. In order for a secret to remain a secret, it must be kept secret. Great. Last night, Look at Me must have encountered Mask the Mask. But why would he be trying to hide it? Nick, go for it. Let's break that Cyclock of his. I don't really think she understands what she's talking about. Well, it's been a while, but let's give this a shot. We will save again. There was no dialogue. I present to you the Megatama. Sorry, let's not present. Here's the Megatama. Boom. Masked Masks MO. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Masked Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you are so positive about that. Yes, indeed I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. You mean the authorized personnel only, the big warehouse door. I'm not sure why, but this Atomy guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atomy, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. It went off at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Yeah, the camera. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime by you. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. Wah! But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of a computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he is hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I have got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were fast asleep, you were unconscious. You were knocked unconscious. I am afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. He used the ceremonial sword. Bashed him in the head. Detective Atme. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha ha! Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. Oh, that's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I am impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Broken. Toxicon. Unlock successful. What is his MO? I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber. What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. So he was knocked out. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shichito updated in the court record. Damask knocked at me out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be masked Damask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably masked Damask. But you never actually saw him. The photo? Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh, last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him! Coming out, I see. What about when he went in? Masked mask. Security camera photo added to the court record. Photo of storeroom entrance taken by the camera on the night of the crime. Why is that box still there though, those shape? The thief can be none other than the arch criminal, masked mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? What is the reason? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. How do you know? Yeah, but how would you know about that? Huh, have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case. Well, we got one new thing. So, the box was stained and the paint is over there. I don't know, man. This is interesting. Why was there no photo when he went in? To take it, you know? I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. Okay, so he doesn't even care about that thing. Let's go to his hideout. There is a green envelope there. Before I just take it though, we should talk to her, I guess. We have already done that. Here's a photo of him. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Yeah, and then we already had all this last time and that's fair, okay. Nothing to talk about, so we just take... What is this envelope? Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. Okay, sure. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security and at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Blackmail letter added to the court record, written with a fountain pen, found in Ron's room. Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. It could be for her. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Ooh. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Who are you, Gumshoe? Wait a minute, I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah, you. You are... Oh, great. Nick, it's you. And Maya too. What a fluke. Great, it's Larry Butts. Ah, Larry. Long time no see. What? You know each other? He always gets in with the wrong women, man. Hey, Nicky boy. Nick, do you and this girl here have, something going on? The something? If you mean what I think, I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this, and married too. Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Great. Oh, and he is KB security. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. He was. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Okay. Nice girl, that dressy. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. What are you doing? She is suspicious. So Ron received a blackmail letter, huh? Do you think Miss Delight knows about this? I think she received it. Well, if she did, I don't think she would have been smiling like that. I wonder if we should tell her about it. I think it would be smarter if we didn't. But, she is probably the one who received it in the first place. I'm suspicious of her. Hello, I am still an attorney. Attorney's badge. What about this? Does anything come to mind? Listen, I am a security guard. I am not here to sell you juicy bits of info and chew the fat, man. Funny, you had no qualms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago. Larry, this is one of the treasures from Korean village. Be serious, Nick. I couldn't care less about my mystic mumbo jumbo stuff. She's sad. Ah, of course, Maya is a different story. Talk about your mixed messages. And then Amy Faye's golden statue. Other treasures. Okay, he doesn't care. Pot. There, Damascus calling card. You can't show him. But whatever, he doesn't care. Camera data. Sword. Doesn't care about it again. Security camera photo. What about this? Blackmail. Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you've got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Alexis? Great. Huh? What? I can't believe you'd do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, no. You don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Oh, great. He thought I am blackmailing him. Great. You! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I am the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB security on the right on the envelope. Yeah. Yeah. So what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. Well, what? Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. Does work there. Phoenix Wright, it's me. You're 26 years old, right? Don't you think it's about time you took a long, hard look at your life? Coming from a guy who can only brag about how many times he has been rejected, I find that kind of ironic. And then, yappe. Hey, I remember her. That's Maya's big sister. Yeah. Wow, you really do remember. Yeah, who could forget? A couple of gorgeous sisters. Hubba hubba. You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's right. When I defended Larry, Mia was still alive. Yeah. You have Maya pay. Wow, you're even cuter than last time I saw you. Oh, really? Yeah, you look totally different than 2 years ago. Don't you think, Nick? No. Maybe it's cause we are always together, but she looks pretty much the same to me. Pearl Faye, she's 9. Amazing spiritual powers. Oh, what a cutie. Hey Nick, so what's the deal between you and this girl? Hey, that's my cousin. Her name is Pearl Faye. Pearl, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can't break. Bro, she's 9. Yeah. I'd think the fact that she's only 9 years old would break some rules somewhere. Aiken Andrews. Whoa! Who is this? Come on, man, don't hold out on me. Forget about it. It's on a need-to-know basis and you don't need to know. Hey now, I thought we were pals. I got a major thing with girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses. How do you know that? And if they have an orange colored memo pad, I really lose my cool. He has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian, can he? Maybe he saw the photo. Big gumshoe, you know him? Larry, what about this person? Beats me. What the? All of a sudden he's got nothing to say? Mask the Mask, you know him? I just thought of something. What if it's actually a hot chick under that costume? Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude. Are we sure? Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind. Look at me. It's me, nothing. Young man who wrote himself in as Mask the Mask. Care about the men. But his wife? Yep. That Desi is one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I've felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. Come on. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. Larry Butts, my friend, picked up Ron Delight's wallet while working on the night of the crime. What? Even you could learn a few tricks from me, Nick. Yeah? Like what? Look at my hair, for example. It points up straight, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's defeatist. You've gotta aim high for the stars. I can't find a counter argument to that. Great. Apparently you picked up the wallet you were working. Again, could it just be his wife has left it there? Pretty obvious. Stop, Larry Butts. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. Yeah, since the God Lake. And what's with these clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Ha 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 ha. He's not having fun. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer. Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Catty Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Catty Tom, I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Catty Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Yes. Well, actually. Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women. They are so... Oh. But you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Why are you here? So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I am just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet added to the court record. Found in the KB security building. Oh. At around 1 AM the night of the crime. Okay, so he was there. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Ah. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Aw, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. Wallet. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 AM in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. Okay, he's also a guard. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's the key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number on it right here. There's no mistake about it. You said you are working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this keycard. Keycard added to the court record, found inside Ron's wallet, apparently used for the building of his part-time job. So he's also working part-time. Letter says if you don't want your true identity revealed, come to KB security at 1 AM on October 12th, night of the crime, and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Whoa, wait, the red diamond you received? What red diamond? Come to KB security 1. He works in KB security. Interesting. KB security. KB security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now. And you know what mice do when the cat's away? Great. Yes, aye. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordley Taylor, alright? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB security and back. If Ron DeLite was at KB security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the secret urn. That is sound evidence. Blackmail, alright. Blackmail letter, do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything. About who the hell is Alexis anyway? Okay, Ron's wallet. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in. If the mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. Great. He's gonna steal his wife. The key card. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office, so he's the CEO. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. You're not an outsider. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's time like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Key card updated in the court record. Found in Ron's wallet. Opens the KB security CEO's office. Leaves a record when used. No, call. Hey Nick, your phone. Beep. Hello? Is this the Wright residence? What? Ah, Pearls, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordley Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I am afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Vari when he's excited. Oh. Look at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. We are coming to get you. Alright. I am a little scared. Beep. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. She's 9. Get away. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Good. She's right here. October 12 at Me Detective Agency. Oh, there's a big bag there. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya. Pearly. I never thought I'd see the two of you again. Great. Why are you crying? So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? There's a big bag. Now that you mention it, big old bag on the table. No music, huh? This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. I mean, he walked in his house. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That is true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. The pot? Well, hello there. Eek! He's here. What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. Gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? Well, what do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear? Tomorrow's trial. Worry. Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? What? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What is in the bag, bud? What you got in the bag? Is it the pot? What's in here? So what's in there, Nick? What's in the bag? The way Atomy barged in like that, I never actually got the chance to look. I know, I thought I was going to collapse of shock too. But from the feel of it, it was something hard. That hard. Mr. Atomy, could you take a look at this? Oh, please, you can drop the pretense already. Huh? You and I are already fated to fight each other. And the only true weapon for warriors in a court of law is information. Oh, you're going to be the opposition. Surely you don't expect me to sharpen your sword for you. Creep. Great. So he is the opposition. The prosecutor. Creep. Special exhibit poster. Take a look at this. You draw the pretense, ready to fight each other. Only to weapon in the court of law is information. Surely you to sharpen your sword. Same. Probably has nothing to say, but still. Physical pot. Calling card. So he's not going to respond to anything. Camera data. Also, you were on the seat. You were hit on the head by someone, and then someone stole the damn thing. Remember this thing? I could use it on you again. Well, you know what I mean. The photo you gave me. The blackmail letter that you told me to go find, which I believe you're going to be using to try and, point to my client being the murder thief. I don't think he is. Ron's wallet. Rip. Okay, well, you know what? I'll come back and do all the people next time. Now I'll see you in the next one.